What's up, traders? Welcome to a new video in my channel. My name is Smart. In today's video we shall be looking at how to trade binary option as a beginner using pocket options. So if you are new to my channel, please do well to subscribe, like the video, and share to your traders friend to help them. And should in case you have any question, you can drop a comment for me. I will be glad to respond to you. With that being said, let's dive into the video. Okay, this is my pocket option account. This is basically for someone that is starting new in trading binary options or even Forex. Now, I use basically pocket option and quotes. So if you are new to trading, the first thing you ought to do is to register with a trusted broker. Now, the list to my trusted broker will be at the description of this video. You can register with Pocket Option or Quotes. Now, this is the display of Pocket Option. You can see right from here, we have the balance of my demo account. Here we have the list of assets. Here we have the time, the trade expiration time, and then we have the trade amount, and these are the candlesticks. So I'll be explaining all this bit by bit so we all get to understand how to place trade as a beginner in binary options. So first, I would like to let us know that every change in the market is usually represented by a candlestick. So here we have candlestick. This is another candlestick, and again we have another one here. All through we have different candlesticks. Now this candlestick represents what as in change in price in a specific period of time. So the time may be 1 minute, it may be 2 minutes, even seconds. It can be in 5 seconds, 10 seconds, or 30 seconds. Now all you ought to do is to change the time of your candlestick pattern and then your trade expiration time to suit your trading style. So here we'll be looking at how to do this. So the first thing, we will click on this menu here. Okay, so the first one here talks about the candle display style and the candle time frame. So here we have candlesticks, line, bar, and so on, but we mostly use candlesticks. So I will select candlestick. Then the second thing is to enable timer. Now this is to allow you to see the time that is left for the candle to finish so as a new one will emerge. So it's always good you enable this. Then back to this menu. So we have the next one here is indicators. So we'll be looking at this later. Then here we have the list of assets. Now today is Sunday, so we have only OTC market available. OTC actually means over the counter. Now this is the market, a replicant, as in something that is similar to the real market. So you usually have OTC market available on Saturdays and Sunday and every public holidays. But pocket option make it easier for us to have at least 5 assets on OTC market even during the week. So if you prefer trading on OTC, so you can trade on during the week and also weekends. Now for those that prefer real market, you can trade from Monday to Friday, and if you choose to trade on Saturday, you will have or Saturday and Sunday, then you have OTC market. So it's just basically the same thing, just similar. So you can try it out, but I trade mostly on OTC. Then the next thing we need to adjust. Now my candlestick is 1 minute. You can see from here, look at the time frame here. So click on it and select 1 minute. So I'm using 1 minute candlestick. So I also will use 1 minute trade expiration time. Okay, back to this. Here is the trade expiration time. There says 3 minutes, so I can change it to suit my trading style. So I'll be using 1 minute trade expiration time. Then right here, you will write the amount that you want to place on each trade. Now, what we do in binary option is to predict the direction of the market in a specific period of time. So if I say in the next 1 minute, the price of one asset against another will rise, then I will choose this button here called higher. And if in my own analysis I seen that the price of one asset against the other asset may fall in the next 1 minute, I will choose this red button called lower. Okay, now if you predict correctly, within that 1 minute you have your full stake amount. For instance, if you stake 10,000 or you stake $10, the $10 will be returned to you and a certain percentage as profits. So right in this place you can see the percentage here says 78%, meaning if I stake $10 rather, so $10 will be returned to me and 78% as profit will be returned to my balance account. The same way, if I predicted that the price of the asset will rise and then the price went down, I will lost the stake amount, not the entire balance. Take note. So for instance, if I deposit $50, in any case, Pocket Option allow you to deposit minimum of $50. Take note of that. And quotas allow you to deposit minimum of $10. So assuming I have like $50 in my account, and according to the risk management scheme, you are to risk maximum of 5% of your balance. Okay, so maximum 5% of your balance. So we have $50, so I can decide to risk $1 or $2 per trade. For every trade I want to place, I can risk $1 or $2. So that is to make sure that if I should lose the trade, it won't affect my emotion and I won't end up emptying my account. So assume I have 50 and I decide to enter here $2, and then I select the time to be 1 minute, and then I decide that from what is happening in the market, that in the next 1 minute the candle will rise, as in the price will rise. So I'll go on green, which is higher. So all that I need to do is to watch this time that is counting here. Watch the time that is counting here. So you can see we have just 22 seconds left. So I'll be placing a trade. You know, this is a demo account, so it's a practice account, so I can trade anyhow I like here because I won't actually risk my real money. Okay, I'm waiting just 6 seconds to go. I'm placing on higher, so I'll touch the green. So I predict that the market will rise. So just watch and you can see it's actually rising. The candle is rising. Green means the price is rising and the red means the price is falling at a particular period of time. So we have some seconds to go. We have just about 39 seconds to go and the price is rising, is in our favor. So if this candle expire in our favor, definitely the $2 that I stake in this trade will return to me, and then a profit will also be returned to me. Now it's going against us. You can see that it's going down against us. So, and it has finally gone up again. So let's just watch. Now it doesn't matter what happened during the time of candle movement, but how the candle closes will actually matter. Okay, now it ends in our favor. Now I won the trade. You can see I won the trade and I have my $2 plus profit. Now this was 115. Now it is 117. Okay, so if I want to choose asset, I can come to this place. Take note, here you have the list of assets, so you can switch between assets. So we have some assets with 92%. You can see most of them are in 92%. That is one thing about OTC market. The percentage payout is always higher, but it's more riskier to trade on OTC. But if you understand it and your strategy can work on OTC, perfect and good, so you can trade on OTC. So 92%, I can choose another asset. If I see that what is happening in the market is not okay by me, I can change the assets. So just be switching between assets and until you find a suitable market pattern that is okay for you to trade, and then you'll analyze the market. If it is perfect by you, then you can select the amount you want to risk. Select the amount you want to risk, and then the time expiration, which is mostly 1 minute. Some people can use 1 minute candle and use maybe 2 or 3 minutes expiration. So it all depends on your trading pattern. Then you can finally place a trade when the time is okay to place a trade. Now the next thing I want to let us know is in trading binary, forex or stock, you need what they call indicators. Now the indicators actually help us to know what is happening in the market, help us to analyze the chart pattern properly. Now we have so many indicators even on pocket auction, so you choose the one that is okay by you, you can understand, and then you can trade with. I have the one that I use, so you can also have your own. Now you find on YouTube, you've seen different trading indicators. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be dropping new videos to show us how to use the indicators. So we'll be testing different indicators and we have some videos already on my YouTube channel. Please do well to subscribe, like any video that is okay by you, and of course comment if you have any question or you want to give us a feedback. All right, let's continue. Then the indicators can be found here. You click on this place, and of course this is the indicators. Now we have so many indicators. So let me give you an instance. Let's use one of the most popularly used indicators called relative trend index, RSI. Relative trend index. This is it here, RSI. Now once you select an indicator, the next thing you should do is come to the current, because you can see on the current one indicator has been added to your current chart. So now this is the indicator right here, and here is the setting of the indicator. So I can click on this setting. Okay, now every indicator has its own setting. So here the period is 14, and I will leave it like that as 14. So you can adjust your own to suit what you're doing. Then you can go to the style, also the style, and then choose how you want the style to look like depending on your trading pattern. But for me, for the style, I'll be using two pieces in each of this line, so as to make the line thick so I can see them clearly. So change all of them to 2 pieces, and then here the overbought I will use 80, and then oversold I will use 20, and the middle line I don't use it, I will remove it. So if you want to use it, you can, if you know how to use it well. For me, I don't use it. So now then you can save the setting. So Let's come back to our screen. You can see this is the RSI here, right here at the bottom. Now with the RSI, I can use it to read the market. According to the popular knowledge of the RSI as a relative strength index, it measures the momentum of the market. Okay, so it is assumed that when the RSI line, which is this, touches the upper band, it is assumed that the market is oversold, so it's about to reverse downward. Okay, so meaning I will have to trade on red. And it's also believed that when the RSI line touches the lower bound, that the market is oversold rather, under oversold and up overbought, sorry about that, then the market will about to reverse upward. So that is a general belief of RSI as an indicator that measures strength of the market. You can see right here, okay, you can see the RSI touches the upper band and there is a reversal downward. So this is the general belief of the RSI. So this is what we call signals. When you have an indicator that you can use to analyze the market with your knowledge of what we call technical analysis, then we call it signals. Okay, so with this you are good to go. Now if you can understand how to make money with demo account, you can also make money with real account. The only difference is that your emotion that will be involved when you are using real account, because in your demo account you know you are not using the real money, so you won't be afraid of losing money. But in real account, your emotion is usually involved because of the money. So our advice, don't deposit anything that you cannot afford to lose, so that you don't end up regretting trading. But with Data Point and iTech Express being on our side, we will make sure that you have good testimony at the end of your trade. So do well to subscribe and remember to leave a comment on this video and share to your traders friend to help them. Thank you.